inspired to have...
Cast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Much cooler day today. Temperatures in the upper 30s. It's dry, at least for now. We are tracking some light snow showers that are showing up on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. With such low humidity in place, these are having a hard time reaching the ground, but I think they will tonight. Don't be surprised if you do see a few snow showers in the air. Little accumulation is expected. This is caused by a weather system that's going to be ushering in a return to spring-like temperatures over the next couple of days. We are looking at a surge of warmth as we head into the weekend with temperatures back into the 60s starting Saturday. This evening, cloudy skies, temperatures in the 30s, again, some light snow showers tonight before the weather starts to warm up again. I've got to look at the forecast coming up. Back over to you.
Bill, thank you. Happening right now.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. A much colder day today, but the weather's going to warm up. Let's take a live look in downtown Utica. Cloudy skies, some sunshine earlier today, but you're noticing things are starting to change. A temperature of 36 degrees. The radar is looking a lot worse than it is outside. The radar is surveying higher into the clouds, and we are spotting some light snow falling from those clouds. It's evaporating before it reaches the surface, and this is eventually going to reach the surface as a few light snow showers tonight. Little accumulation is expected, but don't be surprised. We do see a few light snow showers and flurries here heading into late tonight and tomorrow. Wanted to give a shout out to the third grade class, General Herkimer Elementary School. Got a chance to visit them today. They were a lively group, and their teacher sent me some cookies to go home. It's always nice to have treats like that. And also wanted to give a shout out to the great questions that these kids had. They were really fascinated by tornadoes. It seems to be a very popular topic. And they're also itching for spring, aren't we all? Also wanted to mention there's a lunar eclipse tonight, or not tonight, Friday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Set your alarm. Might be worth it. Sky conditions look partly cloudy. A total lunar eclipse means the Earth's shadow is cast on the moon, and that, so long as sky conditions are clear enough, should be visible around 3 o'clock Friday morning. Clinton, 37 degrees, Boonville, 32, Fairfield, 36, Inlet, 41, Skinnavis with 32 degrees. We've got a warm front moving through, again, producing a few light snow showers tonight, and we'll see a surge in temperature in the wake of that. Tonight, a few light snow showers, a little accumulation. Temperatures drop into the upper 20s. Tomorrow, cloudy skies. We start out chilly, but it starts to warm up. You'll notice it's not quite as chilly tomorrow as it was today. Temperatures climb into the upper 40s, mostly cloudy skies. A few breaks in the overcast expected tomorrow night, and again, that could give us the chance to see that total lunar eclipse. So look at Friday morning at 3 a.m. Friday afternoon, partly sunny skies, a lot warmer. Temperatures make a run towards 60 degrees. Light snow showers tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, 49 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, 59 on Friday, 64 on Saturday. The weather looks great for the parade. Temperatures will be in the 40s and low 50s in the morning. Showers, thunderstorms expected on Sunday, followed by cooler weather Monday. But look at this, we're back into the 50s, maybe even 60 by this time next week.
Hopefully not fake spring.
I know. Well, I'll take any spring, fake or not.
We'll take it, yeah. Thank you, Bill. Still to come on news. First, look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. Okay, so it wasn't as warm as yesterday, but you can still feel like spring's it's coming.
I mean, if not for yesterday, today would have been a great day.
True.
You know, if you go back even last week, today would have been a fantastic day. It just feels a lot colder. Going forward, spring is starting to spring. Some of the early winter flowers are in bloom. This is a crocus in West Utica. It gives us hope that we're getting there.
For sure.
The other piece of news I have to tell you tonight is that we are seeing a few snow showers in our area. It's very light, but yes, we are tracking some of that, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. Very little accumulation is expected. Anything that does stick is going to be long gone. Even by tomorrow, we're into the upper 40s. Look at this temperature trend. I think we're going to see a lot more spring flowers in bloom over the next couple of days as temperatures climb into the 60s heading into the weekend. Again, some snow out there, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. It's very light, not a big deal. Temperature-wise, Griffiths and Rome checking in at 34 degrees. The air is still very dry, so again, even the snow that does fall is going to be very, very light. We are tracking warmer weather ahead. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look in downtown Utica. Temperature of 34 degrees. We've been tracking the radar all evening long, and we've been noticing some light snow showers showing up. At the moment, not seeing any evidence of this in downtown Utica. If it is there, it's very, very light. It's very hard to see. But again, I'm not expecting much accumulation. The steadiest snow is falling south of the Mohawk Valley. It is running into some very dry air, so very little accumulation is expected as we head into tonight's live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This is heading to the south and east. This is all part of a warm front that is going to bring warmer temperatures to central New York as we head into the rest of the week. We have a total lunar eclipse happening Friday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning is the maximum eclipse. That's when the Earth's shadow is cast over the full moon. This will last from 2:30 in the morning to about 3:30 in the morning for the full eclipse. The partial eclipse starts at 1 o'clock and ends at about 4:45. Sky conditions look partly cloudy. There is at least a chance that we could see this event. And again, it's about 3.5 hours long, so we might have a window to spot part of this here. Again, this is for Friday early morning hours. Radar and satellite image, a warm front moving through, producing some late snow showers here in the northeast. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, so snow showers come to an end. It's cloudy. It's cool to start out tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be in the upper 20s. We'll stay cloudy throughout most of the day. Some breaks in the overcast. Later in the afternoon, temperatures should make a run into the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, so it should warm up later in the day. It won't be quite as chilly as today. Skies turn partly cloudy tomorrow night, against opportunities to see parts of that lunar eclipse. Tomorrow night, on Friday rather, we're looking at clouds giving way to sunshine. Looks like a nice day and a lot warmer too, with high temperatures soaring into the upper 50s. We could even hit 60 degrees in spots Friday afternoon. A few snow showers tonight, especially south. 28 for the overnight low. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, 49 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. It abruptly warms up. We're up to 59 on Friday, partly sunny skies. For the St. Patrick's Day parade, it looks warm. Could be the nicest weather we've had in years. That high's in the afternoon, so parade day, we're looking at temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Sunday, thunderstorms 67. We're much cooler on St. Patrick's Day, but then we're back into the 50s Tuesday and near 60 on Wednesday.
I've marched in probably a dozen of those parades, and that probably would be one of the warmest for sure.
We've had a couple of them that were warm, but you've got to go back to the late 2000s, I think.
Oh, that's old news.
Back when Adam Mussett was on the weather, yeah. Blast from the past.
Blast from the past. Hey, you talked about the lunar eclipse. Check this out. Happening tomorrow night. Well, it's actually overnight into Friday. Hamilton College is hosting a watch party. The Peters Observatory will open the dome to its 20-inch plane wave telescope and set up many of the 4-inch telescopes to ensure that everyone will have multiple chances to look at the moon during all phases of the eclipse. The eclipse party is Friday, March 14th from 1 a.m. until 3 a.m. The eclipse starts at 1:09 when the moon enters the Earth's shadow, gradually becoming obscured until it reaches totality at 2:26 a.m. And Peters Observatory is on 13 Peters Lane. Coming up next, forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Oh, if yesterday's weather wasn't a sign of spring, maybe this is.
Flowers are popping. I know there's still feet and feet of snow to the north, but it is melting.
Yes.
And we have some warm weather in our future. I know today was a little bit cooler. By the way, we're expecting to see more of this. This, by the way, is a crocus, and in West Utica. Hopefully we'll see a few more. Now looking ahead, we've got warmer weather on the way. This push of warm weather that's moving in is producing some snow showers. A little bit of that is out there tonight, but when that moves through, look what happens to the temperature. We'll be in the 40s tomorrow, 50s on Friday, into the 60s over the weekend. We do cool off Monday, but all signs moving forward point us towards warmer weather as we head into the next 7 days. Again, there are a few light snow showers out there this evening, especially south of the Mohawk Valley, but anything that does accumulate will be melting pretty quickly here tomorrow. Looking at mostly clear skies at Griffiths and Rome, 34 degrees. Tonight, snow showers, especially south, a low of 28, tracking some of that warmer weather ahead. And look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A developer with
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look at downtown Utica, where it's a pretty quiet night. We've been getting some light snow showers showing up on the radar, but looking in downtown Utica, I'm not seeing anything here. If there's any snow showers, they're extremely light and they're not problematic. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There are some bands that are showing up to the south, but the air is very dry. We have been getting some reports of some snow showers and flurries from this, but it's really not amounting to much. Anything that does fall will be long gone tomorrow as temperatures climb into the upper 40s. We've got a total lunar eclipse scheduled Friday morning. During the early morning hours, a total lunar eclipse is when the Earth's shadow is cast on the moon, so the moon is full Friday morning, but then it becomes cast by Earth's shadow, and this is going to be taking place Friday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. It does look like we'll be able to see part of this. At least skies are expected to be partly cloudy. Partial eclipse begins at 1 o'clock, a little after 1 o'clock in the morning, and this ends around 4:45. So this is several hours long, and so again, I think we'll be able to at least see part of this with partly to mostly cloudy skies expected early Friday morning. Warm front moves through tonight, and again, it's bringing some snow showers, but this system is moving out pretty quickly. And by tomorrow morning, it's cloudy. We'll start out with temperatures in the upper 20s, so it's chilly. Mostly cloudy tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures climb into the upper 40s, so it will be noticeably warmer tomorrow compared to today. Weather stays dry tomorrow night. Overnight lows drop into the low 30s. We should see a few opportunities of clear skies to look at that lunar eclipse. Friday morning, mostly cloudy skies. We'll see sunshine developing Friday afternoon. Temperatures are going to respond. We'll climb into the upper 50s here Friday afternoon. It does look a lot warmer, and that warm up will continue into the weekend. A few snow showers tonight, especially south, low of 28. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, a high temperature of 49. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. 59 Friday, partly sunny. 64 Saturday, mostly cloudy. It looks like a nice warm weekend here in central New York. The one downside is that we do get some locally heavy rain Sunday and maybe some thunderstorms. 67 for the high. It does cool off on Monday. We're into the 40s, but it bounces back. We'll be in the 50s Tuesday, close to 60 by Wednesday.
You talked about the lunar eclipse that's coming up, so that would be Thursday night into Friday, so overnight into Friday.
Overnight, yes.
All right, well, we've got some information about that because of the lunar eclipse, which is happening into the overnight into Friday. Hamilton College is going to host a watch party. They did this for the solar eclipse, if I'm not mistaken, right, Bill? Yes. The Peters Observatory will be open. They're going to open the dome to its 20-inch plane wave telescope and set up many of the 4-inch telescopes to ensure that everyone's going to have a chance, multiple chances, to look at the moon during all of the phases of the eclipse. The eclipse party, again, it's Friday, really early morning, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. The eclipse begins at 1:09 in the morning. The moon enters the Earth's shadow, gradually becoming obscured until it reaches totality. Mark your calendars and your watches, 2:26 a.m. for that. Coming up next, Irish Eyes, they are a-smiling on Utica City Hall during a flag